Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and with me today is Alex Mitchell. He is the president of Bayesian Free Party. He's also a land fraud expert on matters in Barbados, and he's also a political scientist of sorts because he has his ears to the ground. He knows the demographic, and he is well versed with everything that's happening there, especially in this particular arena. What are you hearing, or what are your views as to what has happened with this Neil Rowe, member of the Barbados Labour Party, and the fact that Mia took him under her wing? She paid for his education. She was his mentor. She was his sponsor. What do you think this is going to do to the Barbados Labour Party?
It depends. It depends if they apply the rule of law and they don't interfere with the rule of law and the procedures that follow a criminal investigation on the allegations that had been put forth in the public, which seemed that it was pushed into the public eye because of WhatsApp or Instagram. The information was going through social media because it seemed that this happened way before Saturday or Friday. The only thing it can do, I just feel that it's just a lot of cover-up is going to go on. It has been going on for some time because this thing did not happen yesterday. So we have to wait to see what they're going to put out there based upon the investigation. But there's already been a lot of movement to try to damage control. So we have to wait to see exactly what they're going to do.
And you mentioned to me offline, you said that maybe they'll pay like $5 million to her as a pay.
Well, this is what they normally do. They always, cases always pop up. This is not the first rape type allegation or buggery that happened in Barbados where people get charged and the case goes away, or it takes 20 years or 10 years before the case is called again, or the people just like disappear in the background. So a person like that, based upon the person they're dealing with, I mean, if they approach her with, say, $5 million, she may be a person that may withdraw it. But, in America, even though you withdraw it, the district attorney can still go after you. So we will have to see if the DPP is going to get involved, because they always say that only the DPP can charge a minister. So we have to see what they're going to do, because they're still surrounding themselves trying to protect him, which is good to try to protect him. But based upon what the police know and the person that came forward, they would need to distance themselves away from that individual. But that would then leave a possible by-election, which would open them up. And, they will do everything they can do to try to avoid a by-election.
But he's actually not a minister. He's just a member of parliament, and the little position he had that was reshuffled and taken away recently. So does it make a difference?
Yes, well, he's still an elected member, so he's getting a parliamentary check.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So they had him as deputy speaker of the House or whatever, and that means he gets an additional money for being that. But he's still a minister, and he's still holding the seat.
He's not a minister. He's just a member of parliament. He's an elected official, but he's not a minister. He doesn't have a ministry.
He was deputy speaker.
Yeah, but okay, okay.
So he's in the House. He's like the vice president.
Let's move on. Where do you think that $5 million, if it happens, where do you think the money may not be $5 million, but if there's settlement, he certainly doesn't have it. I can't see him having $5 million or any kind of millions. So where do you think that money will come from?
Well, Dennis Lowe had $5 million. Nobody didn't know where that came from. Paris had $5 million in the central bank. Nobody knew where that came from. And so they would be able to find that money. And, one way or the other, the taxpayers are the ones who will pay for his bad judgment in what he was accused of.
Okay. So do you think that $10,000 bail, which he was released on, do you think that was a slap in the face to Barbadian women and, the movement? There's a movement in Barbados. What do you think?
Yes, because you just somebody posting something that somebody don't like on the internet. There was a person that was charged with violating the internet while, exposing fraud in their family. And that person was charged $10,000 bail for that, and there was no injured party.
Exactly.
Now, here you have an injured party,
right?
And you still got 10,000, and it doesn't even touch.
So you think it? So you think it was low? So you think? So you do think it was low?
Too low, because then what it does is set the standard for anybody who is charged with the same thing to be charged for $10,000 bail, and that you don't even have to put up 10,000
exactly.
or even 10% of it. You could get fined for it.
Right.
So he just walked in and walked out.
Okay. Well, it's 5 minutes. I want to thank you, Alex. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.